Thank you for joining the Healthy Habits series. Today we'll be talking about the benefits of physical activity. On our agenda, we have the importance of physical activity, as well as different benefits that we'll see once we start exercising regularly. First, what constitutes physical activity? The World Health Organization defines physical activity as any bodily movement produced by the skeletal muscles that require energy expenditure. The CDC defines exercise as any type of physical activity that involves planned, structured, and repetitive bodily movement done to maintain or improve one or more components of physical fitness. The Oxford Dictionary defines movement as any act of changing the physical location or position. As you can see, there are many things that constitute physical activity. How does regular physical activity affect your overall health? Did you know that regardless of age, sex, race, ethnicity, or current fitness level, regular physical activity is one of the most important things you can do to improve your health? Roughly 117 million individuals in the US have one or more preventable chronic diseases. The four main risk factors for preventable chronic disease are tobacco use and secondhand smoke, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use. Today, we'll discuss the importance of physical activity and how it reduces your risk of many illnesses or injuries, such as chronic conditions, obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, many types of cancer, depression and anxiety, as well as dementia. So let's talk a little bit about what does exercise feel like? How do you know? Are you getting enough physical activity? What does it mean when the recommendations say that we need 150 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity? One way that we can easily see what our different levels of physical activity feel like is using a rate of perceived exertion scale. This is a scale that tests how the way we feel. What are our perceptions of our exercise? It measures how hard your body works during physical activity. Running from 0 to 10, we use the numbers to rate how much effort this physical activity takes. 1 to 3 is a low intensity, such as walking at a leisurely pace. 4 to 6 is moderate. You might start to breathe more heavily, but you could still hold a short conversation. This would be a more challenging brisk walk, or maybe a light jog. 7 to 10 is vigorous. This is something that's very difficult to maintain. You can barely breathe. And when you make your way into that max effort, it will be hard to do this exercise for longer than 30 to 60 seconds. Let's discuss some immediate benefits of movement. As soon as you begin exercising, maybe during or after, you might notice that you have improved blood pressure, decreased depression and anxiety, and maybe you get better, higher quality sleep. These improvements can become apparent soon after incorporating regular physical activity or movement into your daily activity. What about long term benefits of movement? Adults who frequently move more and sit less gain additional long term health benefits. Some of those are reduced risk of developing dementia, like we discussed earlier, so that's improved brain health. We also have improved heart health, lowering your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. We talked about cancer prevention. Did you know that exercise lowers the risk of 8 cancers? Bladder, breast, colon, endometrium, esophagus, kidney, lung, and stomach cancers. It also helps us maintain a healthy weight, reducing the risk of weight gain. It improves our bone health and our bone strength. It also improves our balance and coordination, reducing our risk of falls and injuries. So, how much exercise do you need? 150 minutes to 300 minutes a week of moderate intensity exercise is recommended. There are many ways you can get in this exercise. Maybe you would like to do more vigorous intensity movement. You could do 75 minutes to 150 minutes, and it would still equal the same amount. Any equivalent combination of moderate and vigorous intensity aerobic activity spread throughout the week is beneficial. Thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions, email us at wellbeing@texaschildrens.org. Thank you.